Hey guys, this is Chase from the future editing this podcast. So I just want to let you know towards the end, something weird happened with the audio, and me and Ryan aren't exactly sure why it happened. So the last 3 minutes of the podcast have audio from the camera. I know it sounds awful, but there's nothing I could do about it. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Hopefully you enjoy the episode. See you next time.
Dry rubs versus, I guess, wet rubs.
The term is sauce. Wet rubs? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Two Guys, One Podcast. My name is Chase, along here with my co-host, Ryan. How you doing today?
That is my name. I'm doing good. I thought that we were going to start the podcast off when you said, well, here this goes.
That would have been...
I thought that was like the informal. I like it. That should be, well, here this goes. Another week.
Okay, well, everyone pause. We're going to start over. Okay, we're going to start over. And well, here it goes. Welcome back, everybody, to Two Guys, One Podcast. I just said that, though, so.
Yeah.
Is the room really echoey to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You
Fuck
sure?
it.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Fuck it.
Oh, wow, this is all in the podcast.
Yeah.
Real informal show we do here. That's okay. So, like I asked, how's your day been?
It's all right. We went to Walmart together. Nothing new on a Wednesday, I'd suppose.
Normal Wednesday Walmart run. It was good. Way deader than usual.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling Emily that. Like, we got to start going later.
Yeah,
We got in
5:30.
and
Just.
out.
Oh yeah, dude, we were in and out in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's the thing about guys, though. Shopping with guys is so much easier.
Well, you know what you need, right?
Yeah.
And so do I. So we just get what we need,
and that's it.
and then we just leave.
Minimalistic in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, we usually the one time that it took us forever was that fucking lotion.
Yeah, we had to try and find Cetaphil
Yeah, fuck that
because it
lotion.
wasn't in. I don't even want to talk. The Walmart's just stupid. It's a stupid layout. They have.
Why is the lotion there? Why isn't the lotion in like that self-care area?
Yeah,
like
it's dumb. They have the makeup, the lotions with the makeup, and like there's another like lotion section with like the soap.
do you know where most of the face washes are?
Makeup.
In the makeup, and you would think they'd be, I don't know, with the shower stuff.
Is it like?
Like face washes for the shower.
Yeah, then that'd be like with shower stuff.
Yeah, but they're not. They're with the
Yeah.
makeup.
I don't know. I can't really do that because you just asked me where they were, and I said where they were in the Walmart. So I can't act like, oh, yeah. Because that's what was my first thought, was to actually go to that section.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, you just asked where it was, and I said makeup section.
Oh, damn it. Well, fuck.
Yeah.
You proved me wrong.
Damn it.
What are you going to do? I don't know.
Who's here? All right, let's hop in this first. So we both pick out our own topics. When I say topics, I mean I have 4 things written down.
I'm really lacking this week.
You
I
have a
came with
link.
one.
And it just so happens we picked the same thing.
So it's all, you only brought 3 to the table then. I'm a winner.
Never mind. Okay, so we brought basically bombs shipped.
Bombs. Yeah. So if anyone pays attention to the news, I expect a lot of news publications probably reported on this.
Yeah, they'd have to.
This link is
huge.
specifically from the New York Times, but I bet you can find this anywhere. The headline is Pipe Bombs Sent to Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama in CNN Offices. How fucking crazy.
I think they were also sent to Warner Time Company. It might not have been today, but I think it's been recent.
Oh, yeah, they
That
said it
it's
was...
been sent.
I saw in the comments.
Yeah, something like that too. That's
That-
insane.
And then I think there was one other guy that was sent something on like Sunday that resembled... He was like a... He was someone who apparently donates a lot of money to the
Democrats?
Democratic Party, yeah. George Soros, a billionaire philanthropist and liberal donor in New York City. So
That's crazy. That's like another Unabomber.
oh yeah, no, it's crazy how I don't know. It's like the address of Obama and Clinton.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I saw that as well. I'm like, how do you directly
do you
know
know
where
that?
they live? I
Yeah.
guess they sent them to their office, like campaign office, maybe.
If I'm being honest, the New York Times article is like subscribe to continue reading. So I didn't read the whole article.
Yeah, I just saw the headline too, and I was like,
I saw the headline, read the comments.
this is pretty big.
And I was
This
like,
is-
wow,
I
that's...
think this is podcast worthy. This is daily stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently in the comments I saw a lot of people talking about like, yeah, my dad was talking about how this is people trying to frame the Republican Party, and I'm just like, Oh, that's
This
a
is going
claim
to
and a
turn
half.
into worse politics than what it should be, but
I don't know. Whoever sent these he's kind of crazy.
yeah.
He's real crazy.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we're going to get 1 cent dollars. But then somebody might steal it. Sent to you.
Yeah, our apartment building, dude. So I always get my packages sent to
My
Ryan.
house.
Oh, I just realized my one monitor's on.
And it's like sideways.
You guys didn't notice that the whole time.
No.
So we get like our apartment complex, all the packages go to the main office, and you can just walk over there and take a package.
Basically, from what I saw, I don't live here. I'm going to live here next year. But it's like a 6-foot table. Almost, it's like a table like this. Like a standard, like 6-foot. Like,
I bet it's this table. This is like their standardized table.
Is it? Basically, just imagine like a 6-foot white table that costs like $30 at Walmart, and then just plop like all the packages onto the table, and you just walk in and look for yours,
You walk in, you look for yours, and you leave.
then you leave.
They don't like ask you to like, hey, can we make sure that's
Can you
yours?
like ID this as yours? No, because one of our friends who lives here actually got her T-shirt stolen.
Yeah, she got,
I
like, a
believe she wore
package sent
T-shirt.
here.
Yeah, it was a package, but
So I just like I just send everything to Ryan's house. And I don't even ask him. I'm like today we were at Walmart. I'm like, oh hey, by the way, I got boxers and socks set to your door. And he's like, cool.
yeah, I mean, I don't. It's like it's.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're always nice enough to. Most of the time, I plan on like yeah, give me a day and I'll like walk up to your house. But you just like show up the day it comes. You're like, what's up? And you drop the package off. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm coming over anyway, so it's like I might as well bring it over.
It's like a personal package delivery service. Maybe that's my plan all along. It's just to
You just want to use me for my
just using
damn
you.
UPS services. Oh, you bitch.
I just want it delivered to my room. I don't want to walk across the street to get
That
it.
hurt. You're finessing the whole thing.
100%.
Like the walk over. Oh, that's awful.
Oh yeah, that walkover is just too awful. Okay, so today I had my English class canceled, and this pissed me off so much.
They canceled your class?
No, I love the fact my class was canceled.
You fucking weirdo.
So most of you probably watching go to IUP. If you don't, thank you for watching. You probably don't get
Clearing
half the stuff we
represent.
talk about. We use this site called D2L. It's called like Desire to Learn. Basically all it is, it's like a platform that your teacher can like post announcements to, or they can post like files for you to look at,
Grades,
assignments, stuff like that,
everything.
places to upload papers.
Yeah.
It's just like an all around kind of like portal for your classroom. The problem with it is though, whenever you get an announcement on there, there's no way for you to know that you got an announcement unless you check D2L.
Yeah. They don't have like, yeah.
Like you can't get like an email sent to you about it or something. Nothing.
You have to constantly check it.
Exactly.
And also, if you get enough announcements, it won't show up because it only shows like it'll show like you have announcements. But if you get like, because like a lot of my professors like upload like PowerPoints of like the lecture notes, and it only shows like the first like 5 things, most 5 recent things that were uploaded. So you could tell they missed something too.
yeah, and
In
so
a weird case of that happening.
it made me mad because my teacher was like, "Oh, class is canceled. I don't feel well." And she posted like an hour before class, when I'm in another class. And she just posted on D2L.
So they posted on D2L?
She posted on D2L.
She didn't email you?
No, she didn't email us.
That's stupid.
That's what pissed me off.
That would piss me off, yeah.
I like have my email on my phone. I check it constantly.
Some professors go like out of their way too, because I know from my communications class last year, there was like a group text thing that you could like sign up to.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I forget what that's called. Basically, it's like, it's almost like, I guess, like a VPN for texting.
Yeah, like they can send.
They can
like,
send
it's like-
messages that go all to you, and you can reply to like, I guess, I don't know, I replied to it. Because I screenshot it and I put in the group, and I meant to put in the group chat saying fuck yes, but I sent it back to the same number with a screenshot that said fuck yes. I mean, I never heard anything else.
Yeah, no, my I don't know how they do it here, but I know my math teacher in senior year did that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if we would text back, it would go right to her phone.
Would it?
Yeah,
Maybe my professor saw that.
She was using like an app that like put a fake phone number in front of hers, but she could in
See
the
it.
app she could see it,
Yeah.
and so I would like text her. She was like, "Yeah, if you guys have homework problems, like take a picture of your paper, send it to me. I'll help you like on the spot."
Really?
Very convenient because she would like send back like on her iPhone like marked up like versions of the picture back to us.
That was like high school too. Didn't have like that many kids. We're like, was your high school big?
We had about like 600 kids a class,
Okay. Yours was,
like per like graduating year.
yeah, yours was tepid.
So like our classes were usually like, my math class had like 25, 30 kids in it.
Yeah, a little bigger than mine, but
My AP Comp Sci, though, had 15.
that's about more my range. But like at our school, like our high school, like basically like the teachers like knew everybody. Basically in that sense, it was a lot of kids.
You know what I was really surprised by? So, get this joke. I came to IUP thinking it was a small school.
It's huge.
I didn't, like, picture me in high school not looking at how many people went to IUP and coming here thinking, like, oh, there's like 5,000 kids or something. I thought it was super tiny. Now there's like 15,000 kids.
You probably got like in the town, you're like, damn, this thing's gonna be so fucking small.
Yeah, and the 15,000.
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
Like, dude, I was going to go to Penn State Barron. You know how many kids they have there? 4,000.
Really?
That's it.
Yeah. That's
It is so small.
tad bit smaller than IUB.
Just a little bit.
Smudge.
And so I was thinking, like, when I found that out, I'm like, fuck, these classes are going to be huge. Outside of, like, so my English class, like 20 kids.
Yeah, there's like classes that are in actual like auditoriums and things that are huge classes.
It's a mix, yeah, because, like, my, apparently the, like, my geoscience class next year is
Yeah.
going to be 100. It's going to be a 100-kid class.
I bet you only see like fucking 50 kids there, though.
My political science class, I would say it's probably about a 50-person class.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, but my teacher knows all our names, though. She's really nice.
Impressive.
And, like, if you actually participate, she'll, like...
Help you out.
Yeah, oh, yeah, she's a nice person. But it's weird, like, my, like, computer science class are, like, 25 kids. My whole...
Major.
Oh, my goodness, I hit my mic. So sorry. The amount of kids on my, like, in computer science is... There's, like, 70 kids, like, total.
Is that just
Per grade, like, per...
Okay.
Like, 70 kids, like, max. I think mine's only, like, 50.
Yeah.
There's
that's
so
what I'm saying.
little kids.
There's no way there's that many kids across 4 years.
Yeah, no, not across
That'd be
4 years.
insane. I think they'd probably get rid of the program at that point.
I think as, like, my... So I have, like, computer science is, like, my major. But then I have my concentration, which is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity, I think, across all 4 years has, like, 70 kids.
I mean, I guess that's like the focus. I guess so.
I mean, there's like, I think 5 or 6 focuses or something. Some of them are more popular than others, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, some,
Communications,
like,
there's,
that, like...
3 of them.
There's some that, like, no one takes.
Yeah. Because who the fuck wants to take that?
Exactly, no. But do you have concentrations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like a...
Mine's production. There's production, marketing, and then media.
Okay.
Just media in general. I don't know what that. I think that's like. I think the communications get such a bad rep because people just do communications and they don't like have a focus. Because like you can do like TV production, radio production, audio production. There's a lot of production classes. Mm-hmm. I just think a lot of people just stick to like the communications, media, marketing side of things. I think that's where people get fucked over.
No, I understand that. It makes sense. But, I don't know. It's not as bad as... Apparently, on this show, we like to make bold statements with absolutely zero facts backing it up.
So we're in college.
But I heard on another podcast I listened to, like a year or two ago, that apparently... Crap, what do you call people that are... Geology. Geology is like one of the highest paying majors.
Really?
Apparently what happens is a bunch of athletes take geology because it's a really easy major.
Uh-huh.
And they call it rocks for jocks.
I think I've heard that before.
And so, like, it just, like, throws off the balance of, like, how much they actually get paid. Mm-hmm. Because it's a bunch of athletes that don't go into geology-related things.
Huh. My professor, he was showing us that a whole bunch of stuff in my geology class, like what they do. I mean, it looks really cool if you're into it because, like, they actually travel to places. Mm-hmm. And, like, you have to, like, study rocks. So, like, you get to go to cool places and shit.
I mean, if you're into rocks, seeing rocks from other places will probably be cool.
That'd be cool. But I'm not into rocks. I'm into
Jocks? You like sports?
coffee.
Oh, I like coffee. You know what? No, that's a lie. I always say I like coffee to, like, be included. I
Yep.
don't like coffee.
Yep.
No.
Chase, what kind of coffee you drink? Right, regular. Yeah,
Yeah,
All right,
regular.
that's fine.
I know what an like espresso is.
That's good. Do you ever see the? It was a meme on Twitter a while ago. I don't know if it ever got that popular, but it was like one of those. Fuck, what's it? It's like a cup you put coffee in. It's
Okay.
like a little container that like most college, like the cheap Walmart ones.
Yeah.
And it was like people be thinking I have coffee, but it's really hot chocolate
Yeah.
or something.
I always go to Starbucks. I get a hot chocolate.
Oh my god!
This time of year is great too. They have peppermint hot chocolate, and so now I like kind of want to go.
Put some vodka in that. Peppermint.
No, I'm under
Schnapps,
21.
Peppermint schnapps. Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm under 21. I wouldn't drink.
Yeah, I know. It's just my parents do that. They told me about it. It says really good.
I don't know. I always like that. On the topic of putting
Alcohol.
in your drinks you would drink in the early morning, I always laugh at. Did you ever see that one tweet where it's like, I asked this girl in like my 9 a.m. class for a sip of her drink, and I wasn't expecting a vodka cranberry. And I was just like, that's funny.
That's how some people really are in college, though. Like, that's like really how they are in life.
I couldn't do it.
That'd be so awful.
Is it sad to like? I don't know. Part of me is like, yeah, it sounds like it could be fun, and then I just like instantly think like, no,
Yeah.
that's not fun.
I think that's just the curiosity coming
Like,
out a little bit.
Like for a second, I think like, wow, that might be like kind of cool. You know, just always a little buzzed, and then it's like, nah, it's probably not what it's like. It probably is a really awful lifestyle.
You can't drive anywhere.
No, because you're always
Yeah.
kind of like right on the
Yeah.
edge.
You're like, if I get poor, this isn't going to be
You're
good.
like, ah, fuck, I need to go get food,
I
but
need
I
to
can't.
sober up, but
But all I have is this vodka cranberry, and then
Yes.
you're screwed.
all right. So speaking of doing illegal things, beautiful. Beyond Scared Straight. We've been watching it recently.
Dude, I walked out yesterday. I was like doing homework. You guys watched it for like 6 hours straight.
Okay, no. We came here and Mike put something on. I was here for like 3 to 4 hours. And I feel like for like 75% of it, we were watching something on YouTube about these guys who like get stuff on Amazon Prime and like give it to each other. It's like really stupid shit, and they do really stupid. It was all right, but like
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, you're right.
we just kept watching it, and I was like, eh. So we went to Beyond Scared Straight.
That show, dude, they like like they're like 13-year-old kids, and it's like, what did you do wrong? Well, I talked back and I smoked weed like twice. And they're like, send them to jail. Fuck these kids.
And they're like, you're possibly gonna get beat up.
And I think it might just be like bad parenting.
Well, according to an actual study done where like they mimicked it, it said that it made stuff worse.
Ooh. Well, that's
It says
not
it was
good.
more harmful than doing anything.
Well, I mean,
But
I can see why.
it's just so entertaining of a show to watch.
Oh, no, listen, I would never let my children partake in that. But damn it, does it not make great reality television?
Like, it's beautiful because the threat is there, but they can't do anything. And if the case they do anything, it's great entertainment.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
So
you're
the
always
show
on edge.
doesn't lose.
You're always on edge. Remember the one kid yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? Were you here for that? I think so. The kid was like, he couldn't do squats
Yes.
because he's like, I never exercise. And he was like 16 and bawling because
Yeah.
he couldn't like do like wall sits.
That show is great, honestly. I love it.
Just think of like, would you would you take pride in that if you're that type of kid?
No. Like
Are you
pride of
sure?
like being on the wait, what? What was your question?
Like if you were like in like into gang activities and like you like stole and like raped and pillaged, I don't know whatever the fuck they do.
The fuck is it in the 1800s? We're going to rape and pilgrimage your woman.
Yeah, no, it's obviously I'm talking about the Vikings,
Oh, yes.
not the football team. They suck. But no, but like, do you think that they like, you know, if you're like in the gang and then your parents like send you away to like this, do you think you'd be like, yeah, dude, this kid, he went to fucking jail for a night. Look at it,
Yeah,
like,
dude, he went to jail for a night, then came back. He's cool.
yeah. Do you think?
It probably gives you more street cred, honestly.
I think it depends on how old you are. Like if you're like 16, be like, dude, this kid's hard. He went to
Yeah.
jail, he's back. But if you're like 22 and your parents are like, you're going on the show, I think you're gonna be like, this bitch.
Yeah,
Listen
if you're
to
still
his parents.
22 and your parents send you to the Beyond Scared Straight program, there's so many more questions you have to ask.
Is it all in one? Is it like one jail that does it? Is it always that
No,
same jail?
It's a whole bunch of different places.
Oh, wonderful. So we're just ruining children around the country.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's great to hear.
I mean, for some people it helps, but I guess some people it hurts. I don't know. Some people like, I don't know. I feel as though it's so hard to change them out of that just with how they are, like their attitudes. I don't know. What the fuck was that?
You got a Windows notification.
How to make your own emojis from Google Chrome.
You gonna look at it?
I closed it out,
Oh.
sadly. Did you want to learn how to make your own emoji?
No, to be honest, I really don't. I bet I,
I
can
can
figure it
probably
out.
Google it and find it again.
No, yeah, but I mean, I'd go into Photoshop and whip something up, and I would figure out a way to.
That's true, but that's no fun though.
You could probably I could probably find out a way to make your own keyboard and just like all my own emojis.
That'd be the next decryption thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk in strictly my own emojis that all have like binary attached to them, like inside of there. Oh, okay. You know what? I just came up with a great way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send the emojis
Okay.
in the PNG like compression for the emojis. I'm gonna put binary strings that you can like take in and convert to ASCII.
Okay.
And
I know
bingo.
where we're at so far because I took computer science 101 last year.
Oh, so you're kind of with me
Yes,
right now. Okay.
I know. We're on track.
And like I can just talk cryptically with people about I have no illegal topics.
Viruses.
About what?
Viruses.
I could just talk in plain text with them about that.
That'd be boring.
Maybe I
Just
wanted
do
to
the whole
start.
podcast in emojis.
No,
Heart face, eggplant,
peach.
thumbs down.
Oh, speaking of thumbs down, okay. Whenever you get mad at someone like driving, what do you do to them? Like if someone like cuts you off, what do you do?
You flip them off.
No, you're fucking doing it wrong.
You give them the thumbs
I
down.
give them the
for, like,
thumbs down.
Disappointment. Like I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, dude, listen, I've only one time have ever got someone to flip me off back. Most of the time they give me like the shrug and like, yeah, you're right, that was kind of a dick move. And then like they go on with life. It's so rare that I like get like anger back.
I don't ever like I get road rage, but it's not like I beep the horn or I give my middle finger. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I move on with life.
Yeah, but I like making them feel bad. Like I
Like
said,
making a scene in the open road.
I don't make a scene. No, dude, because when we're driving, we're like we're working as a team here.
Yeah.
Like all of our goals is to get wherever we're going as fast as possible.
That is team.
So
right
like, if a person's trying to merge, let them in.
there. Yeah.
Unless they're going really slow, then fuck them.
I'm
Speed
not
up.
gonna be a dick unless you're being a dick.
Oh yeah, no.
Like if you're pushing the merge boundaries to try and get passed by me, then I'm gonna speed up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you could have got behind me like 20 feet ago when you saw the sign that we're gonna start to merge into one lane, but you're being a little dickhead.
Yeah, and they try to like speed up to the
Yeah.
front. You're like, nah, fuck you. You stay.
No. Have you ever sped up when someone's trying to pass you? That's probably not a thing I should do, but I do it.
It depends. Sometimes I forget that I drive a Nissan Sentra and not like a race car, so I'm like, I'm gonna race them. And then I'm like, wait, I forgot my CVT like 1.7 liter engine is not gonna do that. And I like push the gas pedal down. It's like, there's such like a lag to it.
Guys already passed you like 50 feet up the road. You're
Like there's like to get on like the interstate, it's a 70 miles an hour where I'm by me. So it's like we have an on ramp that like is down. I have to from the top of the on ramp
gas it.
the whole way to the end, and then I'm at like 75 and I can merge in. It's rough. It's really rough.
I bet. Even getting my car up to like,
Does your car shake when you get to like 65?
no, my old car used to. It was a 1994 Ford Explorer. My sister, I never took it out, But one day, I think her car had issues, so she had to take that car back up to school, and she was in Johnstown. So that's like an hour away from here. So it's still like a 2.5 hour drive, and most of it's on the turnpike, and
Yeah.
that's all 70. And she said she got up to like 65, and it was just shaking. I was like, holy fuck.
My '04 Cavalier used to shake at like 70.
Yeah.
So it was
this
always
isn't
kind
good.
of a rough ride.
Plus, it didn't like, if you just let go of the wheel, like it wouldn't go straight.
Oh, it would like lean.
Yeah, it'd go off to the side a little bit.
You know how you get that fixed? You go
Steering
and get it like,
calibration?
no, you go and get it like aligned.
Yeah, but who wants to do that? It's fun. It makes you pay more attention to the road.
Street smarts.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to know where to keep the wheel.
I don't know. Well, I sent you a link on through Discord there for you to take a look at. I know that you're not much of a tech person, but this is cool.
Exciting new smartphone. This is cool. This is what the kids are getting hip with today.
This is cool. Yeah. So Samsung, you guys know 'em. They're the makers of the Note and the Galaxy series of smartphones. They do Android. It is I didn't read this. I didn't know this was potentially going to be in the S10. This drops in like April, which is ridiculous. You can scroll down a little bit and see the picture of the phone. So, have you seen like the iPhone where there's kind of like that notch at the top of the screen?
Yeah.
And there's no fingerprint reader?
Yeah.
Samsung, so recently there has been a new technology where there's a fingerprint reader under the glass. Mm-hmm. So that's like a thing. People have done that.
Yeah.
It's like first gen though, so it's a little janky,
Yeah.
but it works. It's cool.
It gets it done.
Apparently Samsung made a huge breakthrough in their screen where they figured out how to put the speaker, the front-facing camera, and then the fingerprint reader all 100% under the glass.
Jesus.
And so it looks like there is a chance that their new S10, which is going to drop in the like in the April, March, May timeframe, so like Q2 of 2019, is potentially gonna have this screen.
Holy fuck.
And this is why I decided not to get a new phone for Christmas now.
Because you want to get this.
No. I don't really like Samsung phones. They look
Don't you have an iPhone? Oh,
Yeah.
were you going to get a Samsung?
No, I was gonna get a Google Pixel 3, but
Oh.
it's looking like it's real bad. But the thing is, though, Samsung provides panels, like the screens for a lot of phone companies, including Apple.
Okay.
So if they're willing to sell their screen technology, I
Then
guarantee
Apple
you,
would have it.
I guarantee you, they're willing to sell this. And so I think in the next year or two, there's going to be a huge change in the smartphone game. And I don't think this is the year for me to upgrade personally. I think for like any normal person, who gives a hell?
Yeah. But
Like-
you're actually into tech.
But I'm a
so-
tech person, yeah. So that stuff like
So you're going to wait for the Best Buy.
yeah. So I'm gonna wait a year because my phone's not acting up. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's doing good.
Unlike if you're like me, you got a 5.
5S.
Yeah.
You got a fingerprint reader. I think a 7 will be a good upgrade for you.
Hopefully. That's what we're shooting for.
It's a good buy right now. $450 new,
This
off
is-
contract.
You think they have Black Friday sales for phones? Does that make that a thing?
So, actually, yeah. So who are you with, Verizon?
Yeah.
So Verizon does do a deal where their trade-ins like bump up in value over that weekend. So I don't know what an S5 is. I mean, what a 5S is going to get you, but it'll probably get you more than normal. Yeah. So
Beautiful. That's so weird how they fit all that shit into a phone. I never really looked at a phone, but
it's the fact that Samsung was able to do this is a big jump.
pretty big breakthrough.
It's a big jump. So I don't know. I thought it was something like even someone like you
normal
who isn't
person
really
can-
into tech
yeah.
can appreciate. You know, I think it was really interesting.
Pretty. It just like when I see the phone, it just feels like I'm looking at the back of the phone for some reason. You know why? You know, like just
Oh yeah, no. If you look at the picture, it
it
looks
just doesn't look right because like it's actually like the whole screen now.
yeah, and like it just curves weird. Because
Yeah.
whenever you see that curve
Curve.
with nothing else, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the back.
Yeah, it's the back of the screen.
So I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing this when it gets released and getting hands on with it.
All right. Now I put a link in the Discord chat.
Oh, did you? It didn't even beep at me.
What a slut.
Really? What do you? Oh, BBC. Okay, I see that now. Oh, dude, I saw this GIF on Reddit. Yeah. This is
wait,
ridiculous. Oh, rip.
What?
Oh, that's sad.
Hold up, I got it. I got a new one.
Do you have a new link? Okay. Yeah, dude, I saw this link. I didn't even look at the comments for this. I just said, "Oh, that's kind of shitty," and I just kept scrolling.
So, the premise for this video is that escalator just completely fucks up, and it is just going fucking haywire. I'm sure the video's on screen. It's just going fucking
Fuck.
haywire.
I don't have ad blocker on Edge, and it opened in Edge, so I'm sitting. I have an ad.
That's
We're waiting.
just act like you're seeing. You saw the GIF.
Oh, I saw the GIF. Yeah, I want to
This
kind of
thing
watch.
is just moving at an insane speed, and like people are just piling onto each other. People are trying to get across to the other side, and I'm so confused. How big is the escalator that people are still getting on it?
Yeah, like this must be a tall escalator because by the time I see it starting to go like haywire, it seems like it was going for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 or 11
Yeah.
seconds, like. And it's going. It's like it lost its like the motor killed out,
I don't know the exact termination for that,
and so it just
but that thing went ape shit.
I don't know. I'm looking. The video like kept playing. Apparently, like 20 people were like
Injured.
Injured.
Some seriously.
serious. Yeah.
Some seriously.
I just don't. So look at it this way. I think if you were alone, that would be fun as hell.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have an obstacle. It'd be like a nice little challenge.
Yeah. I
But
think the
now
reason
the
people.
other 50 people are now obstacles.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not fun.
No. No, yeah. I think it looks like people got some, like, seriously, like, fucked.
I think at that point, I just jump on top of somebody who's already down and just hope I clear.
Oh, yeah, no. If I'm, like, mid pack, I'm going for distance.
I'm going for distance, or I'm just trying to hop on the other side.
You saw the one guy, like, try to pull the one
Yeah.
over, and then he, like, failed at it.
I think
Because you're
don't know.
going fast, dude.
you
How
are
gonna
going fast. So
like-
it's like, do you risk the jump over it, or do you just take the straight pain because because it's already kind of fucked up down there. So you're just gonna run into more people, or do you just try to jump over the people already?
Yeah, if you're not one of the first down, I think I would stay and try to kind of like dolphin dive over the people
Yeah.
as far as I could and get a cushion of a person.
And then you hit somebody. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
It's a fight or flight situation.
It is. It really is.
I mean, there's
First world-
nothing I can.
First world problems, fight or flight, you versus the escalator. Honestly.
God, if only people would. If we just used stairs, this wouldn't be an issue.
No.
Oh yeah, and so remember how how my English class was canceled?
Yeah.
Third floor of the HSS, I walked up to find out
Oh,
my
that's-
class was canceled. She
That's
didn't,
at least 3 minutes of.
she didn't even put a note on the door.
Really?
No,
How'd you find out?
the class was empty.
Oh.
No one else was there, and I said,
Probably canceled.
you know, speaking of stairs, I always. So, I think I've mentioned this before. My goal in life and most of my actions is to be as least creepy as possible.
Okay.
And I always feel like when I'm walking up the steps and I'm like behind a girl, that she thinks that I'm
Yeah.
looking at her butt. Usually is not the right word. Sometimes I take a look and I'm like, it's a nice butt. And then I look away. Because I'm
I
a
just keep
gentleman.
my head down on the stairs.
You're tall.
I just get my phone out and I put my head down because it's like, what if I see somebody who's like, here's the odd altercation you can have. You can see somebody coming and you're going up the steps, and like you can't really talk other than say hey. And sometimes that person might want to say more, but it's like fucktard. We're on the steps. There's people that need to get by and we're holding up, and it's just I just keep my head down. Best way to get around campus: head down, disguise on.
That and yeah, you do. That and whenever I'm like walking behind a girl and we're like going to the same place, but like I've been walking behind her for like a while, I always really hope I really hope she doesn't think I'm creepy.
Yeah, then you can't make like the PSA like, hey, I'm not following you. I'm just going
That's when you make it weird. See,
Yeah.
my problem is sometimes I don't always think that through.
Have you said that before?
No.
Oh.
But like I've gotten in situations where like I was almost going to do something like that and then I was told like, dude, that's weird. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's like, hey, you probably didn't even notice me, but I've been behind you for a while now. I'm not trying to follow you. Good day. Thanks.
Yeah, and you like the second that you like have like you're like, oh, this is where we change directions.
Nope. Like, what are the odds this person is going? And they are.
Yeah, and it's like when you finally like, or whenever they like, I always do this walking to Strite. Because when, like, by the time you get, like, through the Oak Grove, and if you're still walking, there's
You're
a
going to the
good
same
chance
place.
you're going to Strite.
Either they're going to Capri Pizza at 9 a.m. or they're going to Strike.
And it's always, like, I always see them, like, walk into their classroom, and I'm like, I think they noticed me that I'm there. And, like, I'll see them, like, I'll be, like, walking behind them, and then I'll see them drift off, and I'll be like, oh, thank God. Proof that I'm not following you. And then
And
I
there's
like,
somebody
go
behind
mine.
you awkwardly dealing with the same situation you were just in.
But with no one's gonna feel creepy following me. Like, oh, I hope this guy doesn't think I'm creepy.
That person might be out there. He might be
feel-
behind you one day.
Oh, you're right. I never feel that way towards guys. Fuck them. Man up. If I'm trying to follow you,
Fuck
brace
guys.
it.
What?
Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
It's
trying
like-
to follow that tight guy ass of yours and brace it.
okay, that's weird.
That's what you sounded like.
I guess you are right. I did sound like that.
Yep.
That wasn't my goal, but yeah, no. If it like, I don't know. I just don't want them to think that I'm weird.
Just walk. Big campus. Big campus.
It's a big camp. Oh, I know. I never see these girls again.
Did you ever have that one person you just see one time, then you just see every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice them, you're like, huh, I'm going to remember you. And then, like, you see them every day.
Every day. Mm-hmm. At just the weirdest places. You're like, huh. It's like you probably don't notice me, but I've noticed you.
What if they notice you too? Like, what if you guys have a connection?
I guess that's a friendship then. There's this one guy I always see.
Do you think he notices you?
I don't know. He was in my computer science class last year, my wellness. And I've always seen him, like, walking, like, back in here and on campus. It's so weird.
I appreciate those relationships. Like, people that, like, there's a couple of guys, like, in my computer science class, in my 220 class right now, that will, like, talk. Fuck if I know their names. And I know for a fact they don't know mine. We call each other Guy. And,
Hey,
like, we'll see each
guy.
other and be like, hey, what's up, Guy? And then we'll be like, hey, what's up, Guy? And then that's it. And then there's, like, no more.
You call each other guy, I feel as though that's weird. Hey, guy. It's like, I would say, hey, man.
I feel like, I felt that way too.
But then it just caught on.
Like,
It
last
became
year,
like the culture.
I just heard everyone calling each other Guy. Like, hey, what's
Really?
up, my guy?
Okay, my guy.
Yeah, but no, like, Debbie across the street will be like, hey, what's up, Guy? I'm like, hey, Deb, how are you?
My name's Chase. Just whisper on your breath. My name's Chase.
Now, the younger girl that's, like, at the office all the time.
Oh, that we signed the papers with?
Yeah, she knows my name.
That's good.
Like, I walked over to turn in, like, the rent for not the rent, the electric bill. And she's like, oh, hey, Chase, how are you? I'm like, I'm doing good, just here to pay electric. She's
Yeah,
like,
because
oh.
when we went in, she was like, you guys are the fun, talkative group. We want to sign the lease.
I don't know. I feel kind of bad because I remember when we were initially touring the place, I told Andy, Bree, and Mike, I'm like, don't say a word. Let me talk. And they're just like, that was mean. And I was like, fuck, that was mean, wasn't it?
Don't say.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like
Well,
I'm the most mature of a group, you know?
Speaking about electric bills, they cost money.
Oh, this is a weird.
And you know
Topic
what else?
turn.
Yeah, we're.
And you know what else costs money? Dollar Shave Club. I'm kidding. We're not
I
sponsored.
wish.
Oh my gosh, that would have been a great sponsor. Dollar Shave Club. I'll shave with your stuff.
Yes. Send
Or
it to me, though.
Casper. Oh, dude, could you picture getting a new mattress right there? Oh, my bed would be so comfy.
Sure.
Or Audible. They could give us free books. I would stop listening to podcasts on my way to class, and I'd listen to books.
I get so. Anyway, okay. Back to my weird topic of building a bridge from electric to money. Mega Millions.
1.6 billion.
1.6 billion. Some guy in South Carolina.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we know who yet?
Yeah, some guy in South Carolina.
I mean, like, has it been like pictured? Like, has he been like?
Think so. I don't know. They showed like a candid photo of like some guy buying one. Anyways, I don't know if if the article had it right, because one of the guys from Shark Tank was talking about it 2 years ago when it was the same amount, and it like resurfaced back on YouTube due to like YouTube's fucking stupid algorithm.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a 2-year-old video recommended for you. I was like, whatever. So he said that it was $1.6 billion. So after like taxes and everything else, you walk away with $413 million or something.
Yeah. Well, I think that's if you take the lump sum. I think
You
get
take the
more.
lump sum, then you pay taxes.
Yeah, I think you get more if you get it paid out every
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which would be, you'd be dumb if you did $250K every 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
Why not?
sorry.
And then he was like, invest in government bonds and everything. You make like 166,000 like every month with your. And then somebody was like, "Man, that sucks. You only get like 413." Like in the comments, like that's stupid. You only get 413 million on 1.6 billion. It's like you're still getting 413 million dollars.
Like, look at it this way. So if you get $3 million, okay, which is a lot of money, but you're thinking like, how do I live off $3 million?
By the way, 413 million dollars, 172 Bugattis. I've read an article. Anyways, I just thought we should talk about that. Go on back to your topic.
172. That's too many.
Almost a new. You could drive like half the year in a new Bugatti every time.
That would really reduce the maintenance costs on Bugattis. Okay, so $3 million. Okay, if you
Yes.
win, if you get that, and if you invest it
Smartly.
relatively, oh crap, what's the word? Conservatively.
So that would be over different stocks, of course, right?
Yeah, so if you get like a half decent financial advisor,
Yes.
getting a 10% yearly return on what you invested isn't that hard.
No.
To be honest, even if you got 5%, that wouldn't be that bad.
You're still making money.
If you were getting a 5% return every year, that's $150,000 a year,
Yeah.
unlimitedly,
Yeah.
like forever.
yeah.
And I thought money pulled out from stocks and from like stocks was tax free. I don't think it is. I think I just have always misinterpreted that. So
I never really looked into stocks.
So I think like a good way to kind of look at like taxes. Let's say you get taxed 30%,
Yeah.
which I think is a relatively
Number.
fair
Good
estimate
number.
for
Yeah,
like
fair estimate.
taxes. You're still looking at $105,000 straight out, like $105K
Yeah,
in
and
the
that's
bank
just from your investments.
a year.
You make more than people fucking working.
That's what I'm saying. Like $105,000 a year is like people make $100,000 a year.
But they have really hard jobs.
Oh no, but what I'm saying is like if someone makes like $100,000 a year, they're like, oh wow, it's a 6-figure job, it's good.
Yeah.
But they're only pulling in like $70K because of taxes.
After taxes, after mortgages and everything.
So I mean, like if you're looking at
that
like
shit.
pulling in $105,000 a year, you can live very comfortably doing literally nothing.
Yeah. The life.
Let alone like if you got like a job doing something you like even if it's not like a great job, you're like,
You
you
can
know,
really work at Home Depot as like a greeter and have your life be content.
you could be one of those guys at Home Depot that like really loves drills and he knows like a little too much about drills.
Yep.
And you're just like, hey, I need like a new drill. Like, what's like the best bang for the buck? And he's like, well, listen here. You're looking for Torx screws. You're looking for more of like a.
He's like, listen, they won't want you to tell you this, but I got a really good drill back in the back. They're not going to want you to buy this because it's cheaper than the actual Home Depot brand, but I'm going to show you.
Yeah, like he makes his own drills in his free
Yeah.
time. He has his own brand or something.
He's like, well, actually, if you're looking for a really good drill, my drill just came out recently.
Yeah, my drills come right. Here's my business card. Drillsrus.com or whatever the fuck. Like you could be like one of those people. Like
And
you
just be like, don't even pay me. I just want to do this out of my love for the job.
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad for people like that, but then I'm like, I think some old people just get jobs because they're like, give them something to do.
Yeah.
Like get a job at like
it
Home
makes
Depot or
sense.
something. Just
Yeah,
to,
that's why the greeters are always old people.
I guess, yeah.
They need something to talk to. Old people love talking to anybody.
They do, yeah. I like talking to my grandpa. I feel I should probably talk to him more. Should probably give him a call. I like my grandpa. He's a cool guy.
There you go. What would you do if you won the $413 million?
Well, let's say theoretically I won the full 1.6 billion.
Okay, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I would start a space company.
Okay.
And I would get in the space race with Elon Musk in Boeing, and I would just like troll the fuck out of them.
I believe with $413 million, you can take 2,200 space trips. That was also on the website article.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I would just maybe instead of starting a space company, I would just like buy a ride on some SpaceX stuff and just be like, yeah, you know what? Let's put a rock up in space and like give them like a piece of limestone. Be like, launch it, do it, and like be like, yeah, I paid for that. SpaceX does like a live stream. Okay,
it's like you ever see those like little fucking never mind.
It's gonna be almost as good as Elon Musk putting his car around the sun, like a big like fuck you, I did it. Like they do live streams for every launch,
yeah,
and they do like videos of like the people. If someone's like launching a satellite, like yo, if you want to like make a video about what you're doing, you can like we'll play it. I would make a video with the rock I was sending. I love this. I love this rock.
It'd be like those state roads. Like this road is owned, like cleaned up by. Do you ever see those roads?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like this road is owned and cleaned by blah blah blah. It's like this rock on the moon is owned by Chase.
Yeah. So speaking of space, SpaceX announced within the last like month. So they have this new rocket.
I think I heard about this.
It's called like the BFR.
Okay.
Which jokingly is called like the big fucking rocket, but it's theoretically called the Big Falcon rocket.
Big fucking rocket.
So the first manned mission around the moon in like 40 years is going to be happening in like the early 2020s. Some billionaire over from Japan who used to be like a skateboarder and like an artist or something is like taking up like different artists of his choosing just around the moon, for the fuck of it.
Why not? Because you're a billionaire artist / skateboarder.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's going to be... I'm looking forward to it, but that's a long ways away. But then again, like, dude, I remember last year, I was like, October 2018. That's so far away. And now we're here.
It's always weird to think about the future. Because, like, you don't know what they're going to invent. Because, like, everybody thought, like, back in the days, like, 2018, we're going to have flying cars and shit like that. But, like, we have, like, weirder shit than that.
Well, I think it's because, like back in the early 1900s, they had, like, newspapers. And so, like, oh, dude, like, just think of the cool ways they're going to, like, deliver newspapers to us.
Yeah.
In, like, the future. But then it's like, well, the newspaper got, like, replaced by something. So, like, the future is totally different. Like, right now to us, it's like, oh, computers and cars. Like, what's going to be cool? Computers, cars, planes, but, like, in the future, what's going to replace
computers and cars?
Yeah, and, like, do the same thing, but better.
That's a mindfuck. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, so it's like...
replaces.
Because we always think of, like, the future tech of what we have, but we never think of, like, the new stuff.
I'll tell you what, though. I was looking for new backpacks on Amazon because my backpack here, it's, like, at the weird stage where this thing, it's, like, fucked up.
Okay.
And, like, even if I do put it up, I can, like, rip the zippers apart usually. I can't do it now.
That's not good.
Yeah. So I was on Amazon looking for just backpacks, and I was like, I want something, like, decent that can hold, like, a laptop and a few books. And everything has, like, a built-in, like, USB thing to it. Like, you gotta put, like, an actual, like, USB port in there, but it has, like, the function. All I could think about is, do you ever see those book bags that had, like, headphones attached to them?
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, I forget what it was exactly, but damn.
Those were stupid.
Like, I couldn't find, like, a regular book bag. I was getting really pissed off. I felt like an old person dealing with, like, modern technology. I was like, I just want a goddamn regular book bag.
You and me are looking at new book bags for completely different reasons.
Why are you looking at a new book bag?
So my book bag is completely not broken.
Okay, you just want a new book bag?
My problem with it is, and this is a very first world problem, I will admit that, and I don't need a new backpack. My backpack works fine. But, like, I don't carry a lot of stuff in my backpack.
Okay.
You know what I do for my class situation.
Yeah, that one
I have my one thing.
Yeah.
2 days a week I carry a laptop, and then I have a calculator, a battery pack, and a planner.
Yeah.
That's all I need in my backpack.
Minimalistic man.
And my backpack now is just too big. There's too many pockets.
Too bulky for you.
And, like, it'll, like... And because, like, the bag is made to fit so much stuff...
It does look, like, so, like, big when you have it on your back.
Yeah, and it's, like, I have nothing in there. And it, like... The weight distribution is also, I feel like, I'm being, like, pulled back.
I live a lie.
So, like, I just, like... I know it's stupid, but, like, I kind of want a new backpack. But then again, like, every time I think about, like, getting a new backpack, I'm like, But mine works fine though.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for this thing to just completely hit the bricks on me. Then I'll buy a new backpack.
Because I mean, I looked on Amazon for backpacks too. Yeah. Amazon makes everything.
They do.
They have
That's
like
the point of Amazon.
They have like an Amazon basic insert thing here. They probably have it.
Prime. Oh, Prime's such a good thing.
Oh, I love Prime. It's great.
I never use it for like actual. I know they do Thursday night football. They have like a deal with the NFL where they just do Thursday night football. But I mean, you could watch that for free on Reddit.
r/NFL streams. Fuck
yeah. I don't condone that, but you could do that if you wanted to.
I mean, only if you. Yeah, don't do it. You should pay for it.
You should probably have like a VPN,
Yeah, pay for it.
Yeah. Get CBS trial. But, fuck, what was I even going with?
No idea.
I was talking about, we got the book bags. Oh, I use Amazon for like 2-day shipping. Mm-hmm. That's the most convenient. I never use like Prime Video.
Dude, like I will legitimately like, I'll see something on the internet, I'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then I'll go to, like, if I see it on a shop, I'll be like, oh, I wonder if Amazon has that. And then I'll go and look on Amazon. If they don't have it, I'm just like, oh, fuck. Well, I don't want to buy it now.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. Not to go out and get, nope.
Like with the book bag, I looked on Amazon and I didn't find anything I liked. So I was like, what's the point, right?
Yeah. Like, I could easily go buy one at a store right now, but no.
Like, remember how I got hair gel tonight?
Yeah.
First place I went was Amazon. And I was like, wait, I go to the store every week. Why don't I just see what's there? And I looked and I'm like, oh, shit, there's stuff. Okay.
It, like, depends, though, because Walmart doesn't... Because you can get, like, really expensive things on, like, $17 for, like, the same size stuff you got today at Walmart. I mean, it's definitely, like, a better product, but it's, like...
I use very expensive hair products.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spend the money on it. Because it's like, dude, it's like $18 for, like, a tube.
I know.
And then it's like $20 for my volumizing spray.
It's like, I care about this, but I don't care that much about it.
Like, I just want to find, like, a not super expensive thing that works about as well.
Yeah, like, just hold the hair for, like, 8 hours of my day.
Yeah, I don't really touch my hair much. So, like, just, like, let me play with it in the morning a little bit, get it to how it needs to look, and then... Dude,
hats have been so good to me. Oh, I never used to wear hats. Then I finally got like this hat, got like nice shape to my head every day.
Once you find a good hat,
you don't leave it.
No, I'm kind of mad because I kind of puked on my other hat like a little bit, and I don't really know how to clean it.
Why did you puke?
I ate too much food.
Huh? When did you do that?
Midday.
You sure it wasn't Saturday night?
It might have been Saturday night.
Oh, that's weird.
Got it all over my hoodie, too.
I hate when I eat too much food Saturday night. About what time was it? 12 a.m.?
About 11:30, midnight.
11:30 p.m. Why were you eating so late?
I'm a binge eater.
Yep. Sorry to hear that.
That's how I have all this weight on me.
I eat at weird times.
Yep.
I snack at 3 a.m. My own little goldfish.
It's the only time to snack. Okay, one more topic before we end because we are getting near the hour mark.
52 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So I always have this problem where like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll see the clock. It'll be like 3:30.
Bro, stop. I do the same exact thing.
Just wait, and then I think like in my head I'll be like, wait, how much time do I have until I like need to wake up? And then like I'll lay back down, but like no, but I can't go to sleep because I like need to wake up right now. But then like I'll take a second, I'll be like, no, I can just go to sleep. Like you have 3 hours left.
Yeah.
Like go to bed. And then I'll like go back to bed and then I'll wake up again and do like the same.
I always wake up between 3 and 3:30.
I really like waking up in the
Really?
middle of the night.
Why?
I like to wake up at least once.
I kind of like it too, because like now I get to go
Exactly.
back to sleep
Yeah.
again.
Exactly. My favorite part of the day is when I get in bed, I turn on a podcast for like a half an hour, and then just lay there and like listen and just kind of like doze off to it.
I'll be like laying in bed. I'll have my iPhone like this, and like then once I like start like, once my iPhone just starts like drifting off my hand, I'm like, lock that baby up, put it on the dresser, and we're knocking the fuck out.
Like I love the like get, and then I'll just like get all cozy and go to bed. It's the best part. And so waking up and then be like,
Like, I hate to do this, but I get to go to sleep again.
we got 3 more hours, and then I like knock myself back out.
I hate when I wake up like a half hour before I need to get up. It's like I might as well just get up now.
See, I have 2 alarms set. So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I should get up at 6:45, but I get up at 7. And so I have a 6:30 alarm, and then I have a 6:30 alarm, like regular alarm, so it'll get me up. And then I'm like, okay, 15 more minutes, then my phone wakes me up. Every night before I go to bed, I'm like, okay. Like in the morning, I'm never rushed, but I'm always like just ready when I need to leave. And I'm always like, God, extra 15 minutes would be like, I can maybe stay a little longer in the shower.
Yeah.
I can take my time, but it'll be nice.
Could have a nice poop.
Yeah, and then I'll like, my 6:45 alarm will go off, and I'm just like, nope, not today.
Usually for my 8 a.m., I try to wake up at 6. And like, I'll stay in bed till like 6:30, like checking like Twitter, Instagram, and like watching a YouTube video. And then I'll get up, I'll shower, and make breakfast, and like get everything ready for the day.
And that's the thing, I don't do breakfast, so I don't need that
I do a
time.
French toast bagel. Shout out Walmart brand French. I don't know if it's Walmart brand, but it's a French toast bagel from Walmart.
Yeah, you said those things are bomb.
They're fucking. I got everybody hooked on them.
You're right. Anyone who
Andy,
eats bagels-
Bree, Emily, everybody who eats them just fucking loves them.
Does your girlfriend watch the podcast?
Yeah, she does.
Really? Does she actually?
Yeah. She told me the other day. She's like, you guys talk about shit so much. I was like, yeah, we talked about it too.
Emily, if you hear this, not Lamb. Jude, remember last
Yeah,
week?
did he
I was
actually,
like,
did I actually text you it?
oh yeah, he texted me the next day. So I posted it at 1. He texted me like 1:30. He watches it like the day we
The
release
day
it
it comes
within
out.
like an hour.
What a real man.
That was like a half an hour in. He's like, Lamp, I haven't finished watching yet, but I mean, like, I just want to let you know. I was like, dude, it meant a lot that like Jason actually watched
like watched it and actually paid attention to it.
Exactly, yeah. He didn't just have it on. He like was like actually engaged with it, which is cool. Like I really appreciate that. Jason, thanks for being probably one of our #1 fans.
Not a lot of
Can't-
competition.
Kid likes and retweets everything.
Beautiful. Oh, that's who that is now.
Yeah, it's my friend Coop. He works at the IT center.
I know who we're talking about now.
Yeah.
All right, Chaz.
Yeah, it's about
You ready to
56
call it a
minutes.
day?
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes longer than I initially thought, so. Thank you all for watching. Check us out on social media. Links down in the description. That's about it.
Deuces.
Deuces.